The architectural project, developed by Garibaldo Ciliciano's construction company, mixes Oriental, Classic, and Baroque styles. Entitled Palacio dos Cedros, a reference to the garden that surrounds the residence, decorated with cedars, typical vegetation of the Lebanese region, the mansion resembles a castle from the Renaissance period. Right at the entrance, welcoming visitors, Carrara marble forms the staircase to the main door. Upon entering the property, the visitor is transported to a universe of exaltation to art. In the hall, formed by an open space which joins the lower and upper floors, there are columns, capitals, and arches that stand out among Baroque garlands, coats of arms, and angels. The lighting of the place is given by two stained glass windows in Art Nouveau style. One is installed in the ceiling and works as a skylight. The other is at the bottom of the stairs leading to the upper floor in a second room of the main hall. Rich in ornaments, there is not a single space among the more than 50 rooms spread over 4 floors where the visitor does not come across paintings, appliques, or sculptures. In 1923, at number 798 Bom Pastor Street, the residence that housed the family of Basilio Jaffe for more than 20 years was inaugurated. Planned in every detail, the construction, which stood in front of the commemorative monument to the independence of Brazil, today the Ipiranga Museum, impresses not only for its architectural size, but also for the history that is kept inside it. The house was built to house the couple Basilio and Adma Jaffet and their daughters Angela and Violetta. The residence housed the family until 1957. During this period, foreign and Brazilian authorities were received among the numerous receptions offered. Among the personalities who toured the halls of the Palacio dos Cedros, the visit of the President of Lebanon, Camille Chamoun, and his wife, Zaifa Chamoun, in 1954 stands out. Foreseeing a destination on a par with the built heritage, Basilio registered in a notary's office in 1928 the wish that the house would be the family's perpetual residence, and after the death of his 2 daughters, the property would be donated to the government of the state of São Paulo for the installation of a Museum of Antiquities. Despite the testimony, 9 years after Basilio's death, in 1947, the house was rented to the Hari Krishna after the Sansil Hospital. In the early 1990s, the house was sold to the IBF Forms Company, which operated there until 1996. Perpetuating the history of the first generation of Lebanese immigrants in Brazil is the foundation that preserves, to this day, the importance of the mansions of Basilio Jaffet's family in the city of São Paulo, in the Ipiranga neighborhood. Inserted in the landscape of Rua Bom Pastor, the imposing buildings bear witness to much more than the intimacy of the industrial elite of the early 20th century. They also reveal part of the story of São Paulo's progress. In it, we can find living examples of macataria on floors, carved stones, stained glass, mosaics, among other references. Today, its accommodations are available for rentals for parties, movies, soap operas, parades, and other types of events. The universe of the Jaffe family is fantastic and tells a lot about the history of the city of São Paulo. The set must be preserved because it is also a reference for the construction of future works.